It was a sweltering June day in Texas when Desiree Reyes set out for a brisk walk with her dogs, Knox and Cole. But what started as a routine stroll quickly turned into something unforgettable. As she passed a nearby townhome in her Houston neighborhood, something caught her eye. A cocker spaniel stood quietly in the fenced yard, his eyes heavy with sadness. Desiree's heart sank. She'd never seen this dog before, but the home was familiar and the sight brought back troubling memories. "I'd seen another dog kept outside at that house a couple of years ago," Reyes said. "That dog was always out there, rain or shine, in the heat, in the cold." She had tried back then to convince the homeowners to bring that dog inside. They initially refused. But eventually, the dog disappeared from the yard. Desiree hoped it meant he was finally living indoors. Now, seeing this new dog left out in the blazing sun, her hope turned to dread. "When I saw another dog in the garden again, I knew the plan was for this dog to remain outside," she said. And with Houston temperatures already hitting 90°F, before the peak of summer, she knew the situation was urgent. At first, Reyes felt helpless. So, she did the only thing she could. She greeted the pup and promised to check on him every single day. Each morning, she stopped by with treats. Before long, the dog would rush to the fence to greet her, his tail wagging with joy. It became the highlight of his day and ours, Reyes recalled. But as the days grew hotter, so did her concern. She left a note on the front door, reminding the owners of Texas law, which requires dogs to have proper shelter from extreme weather. No response. Then one day, as dark storm clouds gathered, Reyes saw the dog clearly distressed and soaking wet. This time, she knocked on the door. To her surprise, someone answered. After a brief conversation, her worst fears were confirmed. The dog wasn't allowed inside. When Reyes asked if they would consider giving him up so he could find a better life, they handed over his leash without hesitation. She named him Benny, and the moment they left the yard, he ran straight to her house. There, he was welcomed with open arms and paws by her two big labs and a backyard built for zoomies. Reyes contacted Rescue Texas, and founder Tracy Klein immediately jumped into action. They scanned Benny for a microchip, and were able to contact his original owners, which revealed a heartbreaking past. "He was originally an indoor pup, bought as a puppy," Reyes said. "But he was rehomed at around 2 years old because he had too much energy. 2 homes, 2 chances, 2 times misunderstood. But this time, Benny got lucky." Reyes agreed to foster him while working with Cocker Spaniel Rescue of East Texas, Cocker Kids, to find him a forever family. Meanwhile, Benny began rediscovering the joy of being a dog. "Now, he's a completely different dog," Reyes said. "His spirit lit up almost overnight. He loves to zoom around with his little stuffies, and honestly, he retrieves better than my retrievers." Benny is thriving with his foster family Knox, Cole, and the humans who adore him. He's still waiting for the perfect home, but Reyes has no doubt. He's incredibly sweet, playful outside, calm indoors. His perfect family will be one that wants him by their side because that's where he's happiest. From forgotten and left out in the heat, to cherished and full of life. Benny is proof that the right person can change everything.